With much of the world's attention currently on the Middle East after an unprecedented attack on Israel by Palestinian group Hamas over the weekend, it's emerged that North Korean weapons may have been used by Hamas. Just as speculation escalates that the North's also ignoring UN Security Council resolutions by supplying Russia with weapons for its war in Ukraine. We start with this item of evidence, a video showing Hamas transporting the body of a German national who'd been at a music festival in Israel. With that tragic focus, it might have been easy to overlook what was spotted by a weapons researcher known on social media platform X as War Noir, a man holding what looks very much to be a North Korean F-7 fin-stabilized, high-explosive fragmentation rocket. It's attached to a launcher from which the rocket would be fired over the shoulder at targets such as personnel and lightly armored vehicles. And this isn't surprising, given that the North Korean F-7 rocket's been reportedly exported in large numbers to the Middle East, along with various other weapons. For instance, a US court previously found North Korea and Iran liable for damages relating to their provision of material support for a series of rocket and missile attacks on Israel by Hezbollah in 2006. Incidentally, Israel and Hezbollah did exchange fire Monday evening this week, and it's possible they're also using North Korean weapons. There was another infamous case dating back to 2009 when a cargo plane registered in Georgia made an emergency landing in Thailand. It was supposed to be holding drilling equipment, but Thai authorities found around 35 tons of North Korean weapons inside, believed to be potentially bound for Hamas and Hezbollah. Then, in 2014, the British newspaper The Daily Telegraph reported that North Korea was negotiating a deal worth hundreds of thousands of dollars to sell missiles to Hamas. Apparently, the deal was being brokered by a security company based in Lebanon. The report also carried the claim that Pyongyang had close ties with a number of militant Islamist groups in the Middle East. And more recently, just last month in fact, Daily NK cited multiple sources reporting that North Korean weapons exports have increased recently to numerous countries. We should also point out that North Korea's already very much siding with Hamas in its current war with Israel. The North's Norodom Shinmun newspaper has published an article on the conflict claiming it was the result of Israel's constant criminal acts against the Palestinian people, while insisting that the fundamental way to end the bloody conflict is to build an independent Palestinian state. And we might add that Hamas's attack on Israel has reportedly renewed security concerns in South Korea over Seoul's ability to counter a potential strike from North Korea. Hamas fired some 5,000 rockets at Israel last Saturday, with some of them getting through Israel's famous Iron Dome missile defense system. North Korea is known to be able to fire around 16,000 shells per hour from some 1,000 artillery pieces along the border, not to mention powerful missiles. So we'll now likely see more momentum for South Korea's push to develop a low-altitude missile defense system by 2026, with the goal of intercepting any potential North Korean artillery attack.